perhaps to go back to your, like, are these industrial wind turbines a weapon of stealth warfare? So during this whole report, I was just looking at it as like, oh, we're talking about energy, but you are always talking about these maps of reality to understand what you're dealing with. And from this
Right.
previous research on farmers and food, I realized that the pivotal way that they will get to a full control grid lockdown is that they need control over land, they need control over
Right.
food, and they need control over energy. And so suddenly, like, I had done all this research, and I thought, well, what if I don't look at this as as something that supplies energy, but if you would if you were looking for a weapon of war, this would be a perfect weapon because you get control over people's land.
Right.
You blow up basic infrastructure, the utilities. It's a weapon of economic warfare because the costs go through the roof for energy, for your businesses, for people.
You kill a significant amount of farmland and fishing waters.
Yes. Oh, and this is one of the risks too. So people, but they went on land, they realized that it's an issue, and so the government is saying now, like, oh, we're going to put it in the sea, and people they kind of they like that idea because it's not in their backyard anymore.
So what you're saying is the banks are financing it because the government is essentially guaranteeing the cash flow.
Yes.
That is terrible.
And the government, so you know what their return on investment is that the calculation is not model.
Well, that's a negative return on investment.
No, but the government, they use a model that the wind farm is supposed to make,
Uh-huh.
and they say a fair return on investment for a project like this is 12 to 15% return on investment.
But it's 12 to 15% with no risk if it's all government guaranteed.
Yes,
Okay, so it's basically a racket,
yes, very big racket.
right? It's a very big racket.